VAR, the inconsistencies yet again tonight in the FA Cup. We saw absolutely everything tonight. We saw Liverpool's brilliance, 3 goals from academy players. We saw Chelsea limping through to the next round for the scrape of their teeth with a Conor Gallagher goal. And we saw the inconsistencies of VAR yet again with a Casemiro late goal. The exact same thing happened at the weekend between Chelsea and Liverpool, and that goal was chalked off through VAR. But tonight, it has just cost Nottingham Forest potentially 30 minutes of extra time and maybe penalties, and maybe even going through to the next round of the FA Cup. If you are new to the channel, please do go down, hit that subscribe button and the like button. It would be greatly appreciated. It does absolute wonders to the channel. And big ups to everyone. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane on this channel already. But tonight, we've got to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. How that goal was being allowed. So what, if you didn't see the game, what happened was there's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes drills the ball in. You normally think it'd be an in-swinger or curve on the ball, but he drills the ball in. One of the Man United players blocks a Nottingham Forest defender. Casemiro's free. And he makes it 1-0, and Bruno Fernandes gets the assist. What I'm annoyed about is the same thing happened in the League Cup final between Liverpool and Chelsea, right? Endo blocks off Colwill, leaves Van Dijk in a one-on-one with Ben Chilwell, right? Liverpool make it 1-0. The goal's then chalked off. The inconsistencies of VAR this season is unlike anything I have ever seen before. And I'd be interested to know your thoughts. What are your thoughts on VAR? Please let me know. Because it's genuinely, I mean, you can't say it's a goal one week and then it's not a goal the next. It's either a goal all the time or a goal never the time. The inconsistencies stink. They really, really do. And Nottingham Forest had chance after chance after chance in that second half, and probably will feel and deserve to be, in my opinion, through to extra time. But they're going to feel hard done by. They've been knocked out from VAR. Manchester United somehow scraped through another game. And look, they scraped past Luton, weren't good there. They had passage of good play against West Ham. They scraped past Wolves. They lost to Fulham. I don't think Manchester United are a great side at the moment. I don't think they're buying into Ten Hag. I know they've won four of the last 6 league games, but I don't think they're anywhere near the level to be winning trophies anytime soon. And then you look at the other side, Chelsea are in absolute turmoil. It takes a 90th minute goal from Conor Gallagher to beat Championship side Leeds. And then Liverpool score 3 goals against Championship side Southampton. 3 goals from 18-year-olds. 2 goals from Danes, 1 goal from Kumas. It's like, it's night and day between these teams and the teams at the top. Obviously, that's why the league table doesn't lie. But Chelsea tonight, I mean, Jesus. Leeds had a lot of chances. It was a very even game. It took a 90th minute winner from Conor Gallagher for them to beat Leeds. And I tell you now, if they would have lost tonight, it would be absolute chaos. Very, very even game. Possession stats were practically even. Shots on target were practically even. Leeds had some good chances. Jackson, Mudryk, and obviously Conor Gallagher got the goals for Chelsea. It's a 90th minute winner. They're through to the next round of the FA Cup. And let's be honest, they needed it. They're now going to play Leicester in the next round, who knocked out Bournemouth yesterday. But look, they're not good enough. Chelsea and Man United, I will say with absolute chest right now, will not be winning the FA Cup. Neither of them are good enough. Scraping it past, let's be honest, no disrespect to Forest and Leeds, but much, inferior opposition. And I understand it's the FA Cup. Anything can happen. Obviously, as a Spurs fan, we've been knocked out to the likes of Forest. We've been knocked out, to the likes of Sheffield United. We've had some horrendous FA Cup runs. And I look at it right now and just think, like, the FA Cup, Obviously, anyone's capable of beating anyone, but Chelsea should be putting in a better performance against Leeds United. And Man United should 100% be putting in a better performance against Forest away. And it's yet again, Ten Hag's managed to scrape through. Pochettino needed that result tonight. And then you look at the other game tonight, Liverpool, who absolutely breezed past Southampton. And in the first kind of opening 15, 20 minutes, Southampton had the better chances. But Jurgen Klopp's players, they dig deep, they found a way, and they put 3 goals past Southampton. And they were all scored by academy players. And they had the likes of Clark playing tonight. They had the likes of McConnell, Bradley, Kumas. And then Danes comes off the bench and gets a brace. And it's like, the faith that Jurgen Klopp is putting in these kids is absolutely extraordinary. And they've just won a cup and they've just won another game. They're now through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. They've got the Europa League coming up in a favourable draw. Sorry, not semi-finals, quarterfinals. Could Liverpool do a quad? I'm not so sure. I think it's going to be probably the greatest achievement in English football history. And I think eventually it will catch up with them. But right now, they're doing the business. Out of all the teams in the FA Cup, obviously Man City last night, Erling Haaland with an absolute masterclass, as well as Kevin De Bruyne, 4 assists for De Bruyne, 5 goals for Erling Haaland. The FA Cup is very, very competitive this season. Don't get me wrong. Newcastle's scraping it past Championship side Blackburn on penalties. I just think these Premier League sides, I understand it's the FA Cup, but none of them other than Man City have really put in convincing performances. Leicester knocking out Bournemouth, Blackburn taking Newcastle to penalties. Southampton had a lot of chances against Liverpool. Leeds taking Chelsea all the way to the end. Wolves obviously beat Brighton. That was a Premier League tie. But I look at Man United and think that goal should never have counted. That game will still be playing right now, and they'll be fighting it out left, right, and centre. And when you look at the Chelsea game, they're not a good side, are they? How Pochettino is still in a role right now at Chelsea, I think it's because of FFP. They can't afford to sack him. I understand that. But surely his time's got to be up. You're scraping past Leeds United, as well as Ten Hag. These guys are not the sort of managers to take Man United and Chelsea back to the top. They need more than this. They're just not at the level. I don't know what you guys think about it. For me, it's very, very interesting to see. But it was a very mixed atmosphere today. A very mixed atmosphere today at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea were flat. They're through to the next round. They'll be happy. Manchester United, I didn't think were that great tonight. If I was a Man City or a Liverpool fan, I wouldn't be worried about facing either of those. I understand it's the FA Cup and anything can happen, but tonight they just weren't. At the level. And Man United, I don't know how they keep doing it, but they keep putting in bad performances and winning. I don't think they were that great against Wigan. Sorry, not against Wigan, against Newport County. But yeah, look, we're going to wrap up. The FA Cup is all to play for, but how that goal stood, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel. I will see you all soon. I am out.